You know how to put the, Lord, you know how to put the Hyundai and the Chevy and the Tata, my bow tie, and the Big Shack shoe and Tata, my bow tie. You know how to handle the bow, shake it, you know how to speak in tongues, you know how to do it real well, but you still ain't getting that. Because God's sitting right looking and said, just be real with me.
That's right.
You ever seen a child that's just putting on? I get like other people act. God's finally saying, I'm looking for a church of people that just come to me, open, talk to me.
Yes.
And say, God, this is me. God didn't hurt you. He heard other people talking to him. He didn't heard you acting like Juanita Bynum talking to him. He didn't heard you acting like this one talking to him. Heard you sounding like a prophet talking to him. Be you and come to him.
Amen.
The text says that in the middle of it, he asked them to give what they have. Simply all they have, y'all, is fishes and bread. You know what's so funny is that the text says they had fishes, which implies that it was multiple kinds of fish. Y'all don't get that. When most people have fish, they have the same kind of fish. Now some of y'all eat them on nasty mullets. Some of y'all like croakers. Some of y'all like bass, and y'all like whitings. But very few people mix mullets and whitings and bass and croaker all together. They normally cook their fish separately. Do you know what the text says? The text says that literally it infers that the fish they had to get from multiple people. Sometimes in your life, the stuff that you're going to offer to God is the results of not even your own stuff, but it's the sacrifice of other people contributing inside of your life, what you're getting ready to offer God. Sometimes you're empty yourself and you got to borrow something to give to God, but they are committed to address the need. And what God says is, I'm looking for some people in your life that you got a little bit of this and you got a little bit of that. You act like this and you act like that. Sometimes you're spot and sometimes you're rare. Sometimes you act like this. Sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you act like this and sometimes you act like that. He's looking for some people that said, God, all I got is a messed up me. I'm mixed up. I got a little croaker here. I got a little bass here. But God, all I've got is I'm going to offer you what I got. Anybody in here that can say, Doc, I ain't all together, but I'm going to offer God what I got. I may steal every now and then. I slip a Mickey every now and then. I got some issues in my life. Every now and then, if Red follow me, he may catch me in the wrong house. But I got to give God what I got. I ain't where I ought to be. But oh, good God Almighty, I got to give God what I got. Yeah, I may not shout like you. I may not run up in the aisles like you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give God what I got. I'm going to give God broken. I'm going to give God sad. I'm going to give God somebody that's been on Skid Row. I'm going to give God somebody that's been up. I'm going to give God somebody that's been down.